Alright, just heading home from work. Felt like sharing this little story, I guess, that I heard online. So, guy was talking about the Ninja Turtles, how there was like a theory, and I don't know if it's true, but I like it, so I'm going to talk about it like it's absolute fact, where Splinter gave the different turtles their weapons based on their personality. So what I mean by that, and kind of like in contrast with their personality, to better them as, students and so on. So, and I'll just say this: if you don't know the Ninja Turtles, like the movies or whatever, the story, like just stop this video right now because you won't get it. So, Raphael is known for, he's kind of the tough guy of the group. He's the emotional one, the one that sometimes gets him into trouble. Super brave, loyal, but he's definitely emotional. Has some anger issues. And so his weapon is the sai. Has two sides, and they're more of like a defensive weapon. So they're not really used for killing, so to speak. I'm sure you could use them to do that, but they're more of a defensive weapon. So kind of has to keep his personality in check. He can't be always in attack mode. Michelangelo, he's known for, kind of being like the class clown dude that, he's kind of, his mind is all over the place. He's never really paying attention. He's, always trying to be funny and, center of attention, blah, blah, blah. And he was given nunchucks. Nunchucks are probably the most technical of all the weapons, and they require an immense amount of concentration when you're using them, especially when you're using them to fight. Because if you don't, you're gonna hit yourself in the head. So Splinter gave him those to kind of center his mind. And then Donatello, he's kind of like the brainiac guy, right? He's the guy who's always like building gadgets, and he's very into technology and all that stuff. And then and he gets a stick. He gets a bow staff. And almost like if you can master all these technological advances, and you can have all these gadgets and so on, you're going to learn to master the most primitive weapon, which is a bow staff, a stick. And then Leonardo is he's kind of the leader, right, of the group. He's almost like the oldest brother. You could look at it like, I think, anyways. And he's also very compassionate, and he seems to be kind of the moral center for the group. And so his weapons, he has two ninjato swords, right? He has two swords. Swords they were created to end life, like they were created to kill people. And so he carries that burden of he might have to end a life one day, because he is that kind of moral center, and because he has all this compassion, right? So he's the one that has to carry that burden for the group of them. So first off, amazing. I really hope that is the case, and it's not just something that somebody made up, because it sounds wicked, and how badass is Splinter to do that. But what I got from that was that sometimes what you need to do for yourself to better yourself isn't what you want to do. And sometimes what it is that you're looking for out of your life is behind that door that you don't want to open. And that's kind of what I got from that. What I got from that when I heard that video. And you can look at it in all kinds of things in life. Like, we have a bunch of people this weekend heading into competition on Saturday, and I know there's going to be some nerves and so on. And you just got to trust the people around you, and trust your coach, and trust people when they say that, nah, it'll be good for you. It's a good thing. I know it's a lot sometimes, but it's ultimately going to be good for you. So open that door, kids.